Morning folks, you know the drill. You've got 5 minutes, so don't panic because sorting technology out, aren't we? If you are joining me this morning, all you're going to need, standard kind of stuff, you're going to need your barbell, or if you haven't got a barbell, you can grab a couple of dumbbells. We're going to focus predominantly on upper body today, and it's going to be superset focused. Don't panic, you haven't got a clue what that means. I'm just going to pop onto my laptop, see if anyone else is about with us. If not, no panic, we're still going to get the workout done. And I'll reiterate what you need to know. So if you're just catching up, guys, just get yourself dumbbells, barbell and a mat. So dumbbells, barbells and a mat. So yeah, we get going then. Who have I got this morning? Anyone about? Right, focus with the superset training that we're going to do. Basically, we're going to work the same muscle group back to back, okay? We've got a few rounds coming your way, and each round we're going to hit 3 times. There's a very generous 15-second changeover and recovery in between the 2 moves, so just bear with me on that one. And it's going to be quite a lot of overload that's going on, so don't panic if you're getting part way through thinking, can't do anymore. That's the style of the training we're doing. So if you get to the point where you physically can't give me anything, then brilliant, you've nailed it, okay? So don't worry. The word failure, obviously some people find quite negative because it does sound quite negative, but within the style of training we're doing, we're looking for failure because failure equals success. It means you basically hit your wall for today. Your muscles have gone, you know what, I've got nothing left to give you, you've worn me out. That is success, okay? Right, if you are about, let me know. Let me know you've got what you need. So dumbbells, barbells, mat. Dumbbells, barbells and mat. Bit of space and then we'll get cracking. We've got a couple of minutes, so don't panic. Who is about this morning? If anyone wants to let me know if they're taking part, or even if you're not taking part, is this something that you may be attempting later on today, or maybe playing back at a later date? I'm just going to press play on my music, and if you want to just give me a heads up as to whether it's okay or not. If not, I'm going to have to make it up as I go along. I don't think that's too loud, but that's me, so I hope it's okay for you guys as well. We'll do a standard warm-up, so because today's focus predominantly is upper body with a little bit of back, we'll be mainly working on our upper body just to get warm, so nothing too dramatic this morning. We're going to focus mainly on getting our arms and upper body trained. Right, are you ready to get cracking, folks? Let's see what we've got then. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Right, to begin with, all I want you to do is just start with some nice, easy jumping jacks. So nice, easy jumping jacks. Your option, step it out so you can take the impact away. If you're just joining us, no worries, don't stress. Get yourself your dumbbells, get yourself your barbells, and if you want a mat for an easier, more comfortable ride on the floor, grab that as well. Right, from there, all you're going to do, we're going to change it into squat and raise. So squat and raise. Legs aren't going to take a massive battering today. It's just going to be shoulders, biceps, triceps and a little bit of back. Hence why we're going to focus mainly on getting our upper body nice and warm. So team, from there we're going to go back to our jumping jacks. So nice and easy. Only 2 rounds of the warm-up. If you feel like you're a little bit cold and you do want to warm up a little bit more and you play back, then just hit pause and join in whenever you can once you're warm. You've got 15 seconds and then we're going to touch down and raise again. Keeping the knees soft and keeping that chest up and brace the core nice and tight. Just because you're not specifically isolating the core doesn't mean that you shouldn't keep it activated. So feet a little bit wider, touch down and raise. Touch down and raise. Nice. 20 seconds and I'm going to explain the format and we'll get cracking into 3 big blocks before you get your first recovery. So 3 big blocks before you get your first recovery. We're going to do a variety of different press-ups today as well. So don't worry if you're not particularly strong, recover on your press-ups, because what we'll do is we're going to have plenty of opportunity to learn the technique. And you can do them on your knees, it's no trouble at all. So your format this morning, we're going to start off with chest. So we're going to hit the floor, we're going to do some standard chest press, weighted. So you can either use the barbell or the dumbbells, and then what we'll do is we'll flip straight into a standard press up, okay? So your 2 moves to begin with. We've got 45 seconds of chest press, 15 seconds to get rid of the weights, back around, roll over, and then do 30 seconds of press ups before you get your 15 seconds reset. 3 times in total, okay? So get ready for chest press. I'm going to use my dumbbells. Grab your dumbbells, make sure you've got a little bit of space around you, and then get ready to get cracking. So either have the dumbbells or the barbells in line with chest, and then all you're looking to do, if you're on a bench, then you can go a little bit, well, in line with the bench top. If you're on the floor like me, try not to rest your arms on the floor at the bottom. So just stay a fraction of a millimetre, a centimetre, an inch, whatever you need, off the floor to maintain the load in the muscle. Now when you're doing your chest press, make sure those dumbbells or barbells stay in line with the chest. The dumbbells will create a little bit more of a challenge because of the instability. If you've got the bar, then you can afford to go maybe a little bit heavier, but make sure you're squeezing the bar as if you're trying to buckle it in the middle. That's going to get more chest activation. Right, get ready to lose the dumbbells and get ready to roll over. So, quick change. Dumbbells down, flip on to your front. You can press up on your knees or your toes, set your arms outside the shoulder distance, and then hit the chest press, well, the press up position. So if you're on your knees, no problem. If you're on your toes, again, no problem. But what we're looking for is make sure your chest stays in line with the hands on the floor, planted nice and firmly, and drive through the heels of the hand. So my nose is advanced on my fingertips to make sure I'm getting the load in my chest and not in my shoulders. Right, get ready for the turnover. Recover. So that's your first block. We've got 2 more exactly the same. So flip over, grab your 2 dumbbells again, reset, straight into block 2. So back into that chest press. So superset training, and it's a little bit of overload too, because we're working the same focus of the muscle, so both moves are focusing on chest. You're going to overload that muscle, which means each round should be feeling a little bit more challenging. Remember, just because it's difficult and you may start to struggle doesn't mean you're failing. You are succeeding because you're working to the point that your muscles are that fatigued because you pushed them, that you're actually succeeding, guys. So just because you may get to the point where you cannot do any more repetitions, that is not failing, that is succeeding. You got 10 seconds and then we got that 15-second flip over. Try not to smash the patio doors. Recover, roll over. It's getting fun now, isn't it? Again, my idea of fun, a little bit off. Are you ready for it? Here we go. Second set of press ups. Now again, if you need to stop at any point to shake out, stop and shake out. You got 15 more seconds of the press ups before we go into our last round of this combination. Try not to let your head drop. Keep everything braced, everything tight. Right, shake it out, flip it over. We've got one more of each, and then we're going to change our focus. So, take the lie down, and reset with those dumbbells. Okay, chest press, go. You can move at whatever tempo suits best to you. So if you're finding that the dumbbells are quite light, and you're thinking, oh, I'm not feeling it, slow the movements down. So if you've got a light pair of dumbbells or a light barbell, you can get a real good toning workout by just moving the weights slower, just like at the body pump principle. It's not about going heavy necessarily, it's about tempo. If the weights are heavy, just squeeze everything, brace nice and tight. You've got 5 seconds, and then we're going to flip. Recover, roll over. Here comes our last set of chest press. I told you there's a lot of press ups in today. Sorry. Let's ready. 3, 2, go. So remember, we're looking for fatigue. We're looking to find out when we push that hard that we're starting to really struggle. Oh, but we want to maintain good technique. So if you need to shake it out because your technique's failing, shake it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. We're going to shake out. Right, that's a lot. That is a lot already, but we're not done. Block 1 is over. So give yourself 45 seconds. Then we're going to move on into our next round. This is a tricep round. So you've got tricep extensions with the bar, the plate or a dumbbell. If you want to switch the move to like a skull crusher, entirely up to you, whatever works best for you when you're training your triceps. I'm going to go with a standing overhead extension, and I bet you can guess what style of press up we've combined with it. Tricep press up. So, ready? Go. 45 seconds of tricep extensions. Now, my knees are soft, so I don't lock the joint out. My elbows are squeezing in nice and tight, and I'm taking that weight down towards the back of my neck. Elbows are pointing towards the ceiling. And I'm really starting to feel it hit those triceps. Now when it comes to the tricep press ups, again, knees or toes, we want to maintain that narrow grip. So when we place our hands on the floor, we take a narrow stance with our hands, or narrow placement. Right, lose that. Give it a shake out. And we're going to hit that floor. So I'm going to keep my hands nice and narrow. Yes, there's not a massive big gap like you set for chest press. Nice and narrow, and my elbows are going to slide inside of my shirt. 30 seconds, ready? Go. So you're driving through the heels of your hands. Don't let your hips hit the floor. And again, you've got the option. You can do this on your knees or your toes. But whatever you're doing, maintain that good technique. I know it's getting difficult now. Our arms are going to be absolutely wiped out by the end of this morning session. We're looking for tone, aren't we? Right, you've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, recover. Check it out. 45 seconds, and we're going to do our overhead extension round. Are you ready? Go. Now, if you weren't sure on your weight option, it's always a good idea to maybe start off light, and then if you repeat the workout again, you've got the opportunity to maybe push it a little bit harder. That really starting to bite now. I don't know about you guys. Again, check out those elbows remain nice and tight. Everything is braced. You've got 10 seconds. My suggestion is you wash your hair straight after this workout, otherwise you may not have the use of your arms later. Right, 15 seconds to recover, shake it out, and then we're hitting the tricep press-ups on the floor. Oh, can you feel it? Right there, yeah? Triceps smashed. Hit the floor, here we go. So my hands are directly underneath my shoulders. My knees are on the floor because my arms are wiped out. If you're doing it on your toes, then good job, nice one. And I'm really bracing my core nice and tight. I'm moving as one solid unit. So try your best to just maintain that real good range and that good technique. Recover. Oh, one more round, guys. Third round. It's a charm. Right, you've got 5 seconds and then it's your last 45 seconds of overhead extensions. You ready? Go. Right to the back of the neck and extend up from there. Now things are feeling a little bit sore, aren't they? Good job, come on, you got it, stick with it. You got 20 seconds and then we've got our last round of tricep press-ups. Again, it's one of those when I'm sitting on the sofa on a Sunday night thinking, oh, that looks like a good idea, let me put those together. I'm regretting that this morning, but for a good reason. It'll be worth it. Take the recovery, shake it out, and then we got our press-ups. Come on, nail this last round. Are they feeling quite warm? Mine are. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Come on, 30 seconds. What's 30 seconds, eh? Come on, stick with it. Stick with it. 15. That is success written all over this, yeah? Especially when you're trying to peel your face off the mat, that's even better. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, recover. Ooh. Right, I'm going to be generous. You're going to get 45 seconds to recover, and then guess what follows triceps? Right, ends in the same seps bit. Biceps. So your biceps, what we've got coming your way, we've got bicep curl, and now we've got an offset press up. So bicep curl with an offset press up. 10 seconds. Again, dumbbell or barbell, entirely up to you, whatever you fancy. But what you want to do, ready, go, is make sure you keep your elbows pinned in nice and tight to the ribs. So don't let your elbows come away. And in the same respect, try not to swing your body. We're using your muscles, we're not using momentum. So this is all about the strength. If you're having to swing the weights about, your technique or control is gone. And you're using that momentum, so you're not getting the same kind of development of strength that we're after. So if you find that you are rocking and swinging, maybe go a little bit lighter until you manage to master the control over that weight. Right, recover. So when you go down to the ground, you're going to offset the press up. Do one press up like that, do one press up like that. That's going to hit the bicep a little bit more. Okay, so offset, stagger the hands. Ready? Go. So stagger and then change over. So you might have your left hand up, right hand down, and then switch. That stagger just puts a little bit more demand on the biceps, and it means you've got to put a little bit more control into the movement because of the weight displacement. Or placement. Right, get ready to recover. Chill out. 1 down. 2 to go. Reset. You got 5 seconds. Really pull those shoulders back. Ready, guys? Go. You could alternate if you wanted to. So if you wanted to alternate which arm your bicep curl on, that's fine. You could hammer curl if you wanted to. Whatever format of bicep curl that's going to work best for you is no problem at all. So there's always opportunities to mix the workout up. Do one set of each if you really wanted to. 5 seconds. I could be lying to you, I think it's actually 20 seconds. Should we do 20? Let's do the 20. Don't know about you, but it's flying at the moment. It's not pleasant, but it's flying. Right, dumbbells or barbells down. Shake it out. 15 seconds before our 30-second staggered offset press up. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So one hand high, one hand low, and then switch. One high, one low. Again, what you're looking to do is making sure you're dropping that chest so it's in line with the elbow crease. So don't lose the range if you can help it. And a big drive out the heels of your hands. Foot's not in the air. Recover. So we've got one more round. One more round coming your way. And then we're going to change that focus again. Get ready. Go. So bicep curls. Again, what we're looking for, don't lock your legs out. Keep the knees soft. Keep that chest lifted. Can you feel the burn? Again, you can always change it, alternate it, but don't let those elbows come away from the body. Keep it locked in, nice and tight. Lock it in. Recover. You know what recover means, right? It means you've got 15 seconds before you do press-ups. Right, ready? Last set on the offset. 3, 2, go. Keep a nice flat back. Nice flat back, so don't let your butt stick in the air. If your hips are starting to dip or your butt's starting to stick up, get onto your knees. If you're on your knees, make sure you've got a good distance between your hands and your knees. So you're not all hunched up and you still maintain your good technique. Recover. Shake it out. Oh, we're getting there now, guys. So give yourself a little bit of time. We're about to hit your next round, which is a shoulder round. Take that recovery. Take the stretch out, whatever you need to do, just to get the chest back open again. Pull the shoulders back into place. Take all the time. Again, if you're watching this on playback and you need that little bit more recovery time, hit pause. We got shoulder training, so your next round is going to be shoulder press with the weights, followed by a bolt press up. So a bolt press up, again, is going to hit the shoulders. Complete and utter overload and superset training. A vile combination, but good for results. So set the dumbbells, ready, press. You've got a barbell, that's fine, no problem. What you want to do is make sure that those elbows don't drop any lower than shoulder height. So let them drop down here. Make sure you maintain a nice 90 degrees and a big strong press at the top. You got 15 seconds. Remember, we're looking for that fatigue. We're looking for the struggle. So if you get in there, brilliant. 5, 4, 3, 2, hit the floor. Right, with this round, what you're going to do, we do a bolt press up, knees or toes. You press up, then you push your butt back towards your heels. So if you need to take a look, no problem, check it out. So hit the press up position and push back. So hit the press up position and push back. Now we're not pushing our butt up, we're pushing it back towards our heels. Back towards our heels. You can do this on your knees. Exactly the same movement. Exactly the same movement. So it's really hitting the whole of the shoulder. Recover, and then we're going to do it again. This is where I'm really regretting what I've put on the dumbbells because my arms are shot. But this is good. This is what we want. Ready? Go. Now all of these classes that you've been taking part in are going to give you tons of ideas. Oh, keep going guys. I'm hitting my wall to take into the gym. Hopefully build you a little bit of confidence, because some of you will know a lot. If you're training regularly in classes or in the gym, be confident in some of the things that you know. If you're not 100% sure, then talk to somebody. The gym teams are always on hand in centres, so right, take that shake out. So we're all about, make sure if you're not 100% sure, check in with somebody. We're here to assist and guide you. Back to the bolt press up. Again, knees or toes. Ready for it? Oh, I don't know where I am. Let's go. So press, push back. Nice long length in the body. Push that butt all the way back. And remember, you can do this on your knees or your toes. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. So we've only got one more round of it. Recover. Are you ready for this last round? Shoulder press, bolt press up, and then we'll see what we got. Here we go. 45 seconds of fun. Remember, control. Control. Option is to ditch it for the one dumbbell. I'm having to go there. I'm going there. Oh, if you're on the one dumbbell, no problem. Again, remember, you should get to the point where it is really challenging you. Now, even the one dumbbell, even though I'm half my weight, it's not easy. But if you're finding that actually is a little bit easier and too easy for you, you know what to do by now, yeah? Slow the tempos down. Oh, savour it. Oh, 15 seconds. Don't lock the legs out. The temptation is to put all the load, just lock your legs out to stay put. Don't. We're not loading joints. We're loading muscles. Recover. Here comes the bolts. Bolt press ups coming your way. Oh my life. You're going to hate me for what we're going to finish on. But I'm going to keep it under wraps right now. Are you ready? Bolt. Press up, push back. Press up, push back. 15 seconds. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Right, we're going to take the 45 seconds. Our finishing round, all the press-ups, all the press-ups. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our standard press-ups, hands just outside the shoulder distance. We're then going to go into our tricep press-ups, so narrow. We're then going to go into our offset, our staggered hands for the bicep focus. and then we're going to go into the bolt, and then we're done. So hold on in there. Ten seconds, guys. Let's smash it. Just 30 seconds per style of press up. Just 30 seconds. I know it's about 2 minutes worth. Are you ready? Let's go. So hands wide. 30 seconds of standard press ups, knees or toes. Do what you got to do. Again, we're looking for failure. Remember that word? We're finding a positive in that word. So the positive is, if you find failure, oh, you found your wall. That's good. That is finding your limits for now, and next time you're able to push to them and then hopefully over them. Right, shake out the hands. Hands nice and narrow, tricep press ups. Go. Oh yeah, that's not going to work. So keep the elbows in nice and tight. Let them graze side of your shirt. Yep. Finding my limits. Come on, you lot. Stay with it. Try not to lose your nose on the floor. You've got 10 seconds, then we're going to shake out. Then we're going to stagger, offset our hands on the ground. Come on, you're almost there. Shake it out. Shake it out. Offset the hands, stagger the hands. Are you ready for it? Go. So, stagger the hands and then switch to stagger. Stagger and switch. So we're going to hit more of the biceps, just to really finish everything off. Your upper back, your shoulders, your chest. You'll know what you did. Probably for today, maybe for tomorrow, and if you're lucky, even the day after that as well. Shake it out. We've got one more round. Here comes the bolt press ups, guys. Bolt press ups. Have you got it in you? Let's do it. So press up, push back. Press up, push back. Keeping that butt low. Keep it low. Come on, you can. You got it. If they feel like they're about to fall off, awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, recover. Shake it out. Oh, you're going to need to take a little bit of a stretch for upper body, I think. Just a little bit. Take the arms wide, thumbs down, thumbs up. Just get a little bit of rotation. Loop your hands behind you. Push that chest forward. And bring those arms out behind you, just to pull the shoulders back into place a little bit more. Team, you absolutely smashed that. As always, any feedback, positive, negative or indifferent, if you want to put a comment below, go for it. Not pleasant, but hopefully going to push you and give you a little bit more success and results if you're looking to tone your upper body. Top effort, guys. Drop the comments below. Sorry. But well done. We'll catch you soon.